In today's video, guys, we're going to cover the top 5 most used stretch resolutions by pros here in Fortnite in Season 4. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoy the content, and now let's go. And on the 5th place, guys, we have Martos stretch resolution, which is 1680 x 1050. This one he's been using already since a super long time, basically since the beginning of Chapter 4, if you want to say it like that. And he's been hitting crazy clips on this one, having insane piece control, and just overall, we all know Martos is a beast when it comes down to Fortnite. This stretch resolution has a huge advantage, guys, because it's not too stretched to a point where it looks absolutely awful, and it's still high enough from the resolution itself that it's not actually pixelated. This is, by the way, one of the all-time top resolutions in my opinion, and 1680 x 1050 can give you a huge advantage. Not only will your aim improve, but also your mechanics in general, because guys, is it just me or is it a placebo effect? But whenever you play on a little bit more stretch resolution, actually everything feels a little bit slower, so therefore it's like easier to go for triple quad edits, whatever you guys want to do. And especially one huge aspect of this resolution is, guys, in my opinion, your sense doesn't change too much. You know, if you go for something like super stretch, you always have to adjust your sense, something like 1440 x 1080. But with this resolution, you can just simply hop over, in my opinion, and it's totally fine. On the 4th place, guys, we have an honorable mention because there's actually an EU pro with the name Hydro who's playing on 1600 x 900, and he's literally right now a top 32 player in whole of Europe. It's actually kind of impressive to see that someone is playing on such a low stretch resolution, but on the other hand, it still looks really good, so therefore give it a try. This one is especially pretty hardware friendly, so therefore if you're maybe playing on a more lower to mid-end PC build, this is definitely a resolution which you should give a try to, guys, since it will give you a huge performance increase. Next up, guys, on the 3rd place, we have Duke's FN, who is one of the most recent FNCS winners, who just won one season ago FNCS together with Edgy, so therefore we know Dukes is a beast when it comes down to competitive. Also, his piece control is amazing. And actually, he's keeping his stretch resolution a secret, but some people over on Reddit were saying that he's actually playing on 1650 x 1080, which is actually quite accurate if you're going to take a look at that resolution and just simply compare it with the gameplay of Dukes. This resolution is a little bit different than the other ones which we covered previously, like 7022 x 1070, since it is really stretched in my opinion. Once you're going to take a look at it, you immediately notice that this is not native resolution gameplay. Dukes has been performing insanely well across the last few seasons, guys, so therefore, yeah, we can definitely say that this resolution is really good when it comes down to mechanics and piece control, because that's actually where Dukes is insanely good right now in Fortnite. Also, his aim is really good, so if you want to maybe try out another piece control stretch resolution which is going to help you out overall, this one is definitely one which you should give a try. Next up, guys, we have Skittles, who's currently a top 10 NA Central Pro, and he's playing on 1722 x 1070, which is also a stretch resolution which I already recommended months ago, guys. This one is actually super insane because it's still super close to 16:9 1920 x 1080, but you still get all the advantages of a stretch resolution. You get a slight FPS boost, you can also improve your aim because the resolution is a little bit more stretched than normal native, but again, guys, it's really not to the point where it's going to bother you or somehow mess up your mechanics. So therefore, if you're trying to maybe play with a stretch resolution just for the sake that you improve your performance by a tiny bit, this is definitely going to be a stretch resolution for you. And a lot of people also benefit from the fact that the character model is going to be a tiny bit more stretched, which is also going to improve your aim in the long run. I mean, this guy is literally a top 10 player on NA Central, so therefore obviously his stretch resolution has to be good if he's performing so consistently good in every single tournament. And on the 1st place, guys, we have Polarize, who is by far the most mechanical player as of right now here in Fortnite, guys, when it comes down to competitive players. Polarize is so insanely fast, and actually also disproving everyone who says that as soon as you turn 18, you're a boomer in Fortnite, because Polarize is 19 and he's faster than all of them. And as of right now, his resolution is kinda secret, but over on Reddit it got leaked that he's actually playing 1720 x 1080, guys. And this is also my go-to stretch resolution, which I've been using since the beginning of Chapter 3 even. I can highly recommend this one, guys, here, because yeah, again, this resolution is super sharp. It gives you all of these small advantages of a stretch resolution, a nice performance increase, and still also improves your aim a little bit because it's on normal 1920 by 1080, but actually has this small stretched aspect which is going to make it a lot easier to hit all of your shots. And what's super interesting about this resolution is it's not too stretched to a point, again, guys, that it doesn't mess up, that it actually does mess up your mechanics, because take a look at Polarized, guys. It looks like normal 1080p actually, but if you know a little bit how stretch resolutions work, like, you can definitely see that he's playing on a stretch res and he's still so insanely fast with mechanics. So yeah, therefore, guys, make sure that you actually try this one here out and let me know down below which is your favorite stretch resolution here in Season 4.